In this video, Bitcoin is getting another rejection from this key level of resistance on the market, and I will be exactly talk about what Bitcoin is currently doing. I will be talking about the next big consolidation phase here on the market, and of course on much more important stuff we need to be talking about today, because yes, we did have our quarterly close for Bitcoin and what just happened on the market. I will be exactly talk about this and much more, so don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Yesterday we were very close by slapping it up back above 500 likes. Can we do it potentially on today's update video? That will be of course absolutely incredible. So with that being said here, let me jump straight away in towards that video. So once looking at Bitcoin on the imminent short term, I am actually starting to get worried over here. Why? Is because we were creating a small little uptrend on that 1 hour time frame, and like you can see, we've bounced from this level for approximately 5 times in a row. However, a few hours ago we have started to see that Bitcoin was breaking below this very important level of support, what means that we're currently experiencing a breakdown here on the 1 hour time frame after we yesterday saw that significant pump back towards the upside. So definitely we are losing support right now, and this could be a signal that Bitcoin is potentially going to be seeing more downside in the coming hours ahead of ourselves. But more importantly, what actually went down on Bitcoin yesterday? Why did we got rejected? And that is of course because of this very important downward sloping resistance line. You can clearly see here on the top side we got a rejection, then over here once again we've got another rejection, and yesterday we got rejected once again by this very key level of resistance for Bitcoin. So like you can see, we've got rejected 3 times in a row right now from this very key level of resistance in the market. And if we're also going to be talking about what is the level to be breaking for Bitcoin right now in order to flip bullish, is it this, of course, this important red box of resistance that multiple times got us rejected on the market, together with the downward sloping resistance line we are currently forming right here as well. So make sure to keep all your eyes open on this one. If we do break above the downtrend, that could be the signal that Bitcoin is potentially going to create that big move here, because yes, yesterday we had a small little pump here. Bitcoin moved in approximately 4% towards the upside, but actually where we're waiting for is such kind of a move like we created right here, a 20% plus move. So for that big large move that is about to come anytime soon here, we have to be looking at the symmetrical triangle, because as well we have started to create a higher low structure. So we're forming a higher low structure together with a lower high structure, what means price volatility is going to kick in any time soon. And once we're looking at the price target, we could either look for an upside target around the 21,000 US dollars, or at a downside target around the 17,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. And if we're still going to be looking at my larger time frame chart here, what is indicating that basically the bounces from Bitcoin from of that orange box are getting weaker and weaker, and actually right now we've been also once again confirmed another lower high from the previous high on the market. And this is of course giving me and indicating for me that we're currently in big problem in the market in general. Because if I just remove all the drawings, you can clearly see it. If I'm going to be taking the base price for Bitcoin, so the base price is around this level right here, where Bitcoin basically bounced from every single time. I'm just going to be placing it like this for this time. You can see that in the past we saw very strong bounces from off this level. However, right now the only thing we're seeing around this level is consolidation and not even a strong bounce anymore. And we did got a small little bounce. However, every single bounce is another lower high, and that is just indicating for me that we're currently trading in a significant bearish structure that could only see more downside in the coming hours ahead of ourselves. And talking about the fact that I am currently expecting volatility, if we're going to be looking at the Bollinger Bands here on the Bitcoin 2-day chart, we are currently getting squeezed in towards the Bollinger Band significantly, what means that basically a big move is going to be imminent. And if we're going to be looking at the Bollinger Band width, so if we're going to be looking at this chart right here, what is basically indicating, okay, how tight is the Bollinger Bands? And usually the tighter the Bollinger Band is here, the less width there is on the Bollinger Bands, the bigger the chance on a significant volatile move that basically is going to come. And if I'm really going to zoom out, you can see that we've touched this level several times, right? We are currently touching it, what is indicating that a big move is going to be imminent. We've touched it right here. what was of course exactly on this point right here where we basically created a huge movement from off. We also touched it exactly over here on the previous all-time high on the Bitcoin market. We also exactly touched it here before we saw the significant drop on the market. And basically what I can talk about this level is that this is a level that usually tends to indicate, okay, we have been consolidating for quite a while right now, but there is just a gigantic move on the loom right here, and that is exactly what this chart is telling us. The Bollinger Bands is getting squeezed in towards an apex. We're seeing the width being extremely narrow, and due to that fact, we are expecting big volatility for Bitcoin is going to come up anytime soon. And of course, looking also at the symmetrical triangle, we could be seeing a bullish movement, we could be seeing a bearish movement. However, depending the direction we're breaking towards, I will be definitely open to trade on it. Yes, once again, also looking at the 12-hour time frame for Bitcoin, it is just not looking so strong. I wish I could have been more bullish on Bitcoin right now, and I do want to be pointing out my strategy remains to be the complete same. I am dollar cost averaging in towards the market every single day. However, with my trading mindset right now, I do expect we are going to be seeing a little bit more of a downside getting created from this point onwards. We are seeing lower highs getting created every single time, and as long as we're not breaking above the previous high in the market, I just think we should be bearish here, because if we're forming lower highs, you should be following the trends. Lower highs is just a trend of lower highs is basically a trend that you create in a downtrend. So currently we're trading in a downtrend, and I will be not flip my bias until we do see the downtrend getting flipped over. Furthermore, if we really are going to be looking at the significant downtrend for Bitcoin that has been trading around here for over 325 days right now, and if we're going to zoom in, we can also see yesterday we also did once again got rejected by the important resistance from the previous all-time high from Bitcoin. So yeah, this is definitely very interesting to see. The major resistance we've been talking about for quite a while right now has been once again providing resistance. So please don't say I've not warned you. But if we do break above this level right here, then we could definitely start to think about more upside targets. And actually, if you do want to be trading this as well, if you want to be shorting or longing the breakouts, you can also sign up a new account in Bybit. And if you do so using the highest link in the description right now, you will be able to claim a free $1,000 in a long or short position on Ethereum. Be very much aware it has to be a new account that you sign up using the link in the description, and you have to deposit $1,000. And then if you go to the link in the description once again, you come to this page and you can claim your free long or short on the Bybit exchange. Also, I am currently in a very beautiful short here. I am in approximately $100 profit, and actually this short I have not opened myself, because this short is getting opened with a cryptocurrency trading algorithm that automatically trades for you. It is called CryptoC, and I also will link up a video here above that will show you basically how I make 60 to 70% returns on a yearly basis using this cryptocurrency trading algorithm. So go to cryptoc.com right now and get your subscription right now here, because this is definitely a revolutionary product. It's absolutely mind-blowing. In the past 3 to 4 weeks, I've been realizing 4%, while the market in fact has been down over 10% here. So make sure to check it out. It's definitely very interesting to be reading through. It is definitely very interesting to be using yourself as well here. Then once again, coming back to the Fear and Greed Index, we're currently sitting on the 20 on the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. What makes it still extreme fear in the market? What makes it for me also still a buying opportunity? I know from a fact that Bitcoin can fall down further. However, I am not going to sit down here. I will be still keep on using my same strategy, what is of course to dollar cost average in towards the market regardless the price. Then if I'm going to go up here towards the monthly candle close, we can currently see that Bitcoin actually had its lowest monthly close since November 2020. And that is definitely not a positive development for the market at all. We did confirm a lower monthly candle close, and actually, in fact, we have officially closed the monthly candle for Bitcoin below the previous all-time high of Bitcoin. What is definitely a big sign of worry for me. This is not a good development at all. And if we're also going to be looking at the weekly candle that we are actually going to be closing in 1 day and 18 hours from now on, this is also not looking good. I mean, I wish I could be more bullish on Bitcoin. Yes, I mean, in fact, if I do look at the RSI, I can see a bullish divergence getting created. So this is definitely making me bullish here. And this is also a reason why I'm still dollar cost averaging in towards the market, because I do think that a pump is just around the corner as well. We could just flip the momentum and we can just swip over the buyers very quickly. But Looking at the monthly close is not good. Looking at this weekly candle is also not good. Big wick on the top side indicating we're still having a lot of weakness. Then also, if I am going to look at the quarterly close for Bitcoin, we also just got our quarterly close, and right now we have been seeing 3 consecutive quarters closed in the red for Bitcoin. And historically, we have seen this 2 times before. And this is very funny. We've been seeing it 2 times before in the previous bear markets. And what you can see, basically, Bitcoin has never seen 4 consecutive quarterly closes in the red before. And usually after 3 consecutive red quarter closes for Bitcoin, we tend to at least see a green one. Not necessarily a big one, but at least a green quarterly close. So, yeah. Most likely the pain is right now already behind us, and maybe this time it's going to be different. It could well be different, and then Bitcoin is going to, of course, set a new record, and that's of course not a record I would like to be sharing, but yeah, definitely this is interesting to see. And if we're going to go off this information right here, if you're buying right now, you should be profitable at the end of the year. So let's see what is going to be happening. I honestly do think that the small little bounce on this quarter, in the last quarter of the year, is definitely going to be imminent after seeing the significant pain all markets got. However, this was it for today's update video. If you did enjoy it, smash up that like button. If you want to learn how to copy trade, check out the video popping up above. Or if you want to be learning about my way, how I make passive income in the market and make around 60 to 70% returns, check out the other video that's currently popping up above. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.